Imagine a time when writing was still new, cities were just emerging, and people drank beer from straws. This was Mesopotamia, one of the world's first civilizations. And while they gave us the first written language, laws, and irrigation, they also left behind something surprising: recipes. Today we explore what the ancient Mesopotamians ate, including some truly unusual dishes, like hedgehog cooked in clay and a stew made with blood. Let's step into the kitchens of history. Mesopotamian cuisine was built around the rich farmlands between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The main staple: barley. It was used in everything from bread to beer. Wheat, lentils, onions, garlic, and cucumbers were also widely eaten. Dates, a natural sweetener, were as common as sugar is today. One of the strangest facts about Mesopotamia is that beer wasn't just for drinking, it was a currency. Workers were often paid in beer instead of silver. The average worker's ration was about 2 liters a day, while officials and priests received even more. But this beer wasn't like what we drink today. It was thick and cloudy, almost like a liquid bread, and it had to be consumed through straws to filter out grain husks. Mesopotamia gave us the world's first written recipes. These were found on the Babylonian food tablets, dating back over 3,700 years. One of the most common dishes was a meat stew made with lamb, onions, leeks, and garlic. It was slow-cooked for hours to create a thick, hearty broth. But not all dishes were so ordinary. The Mesopotamians had some unusual tastes. One of their recipes, called tuhu, was a stew made from blood, intestines, and spices. This dish was thought to have medicinal properties. And then there's hedgehog. Yes, ancient Mesopotamians sometimes ate hedgehogs. They were wrapped in clay and roasted until the spines fell off, making them easier to eat. For the wealthy, meals were much more elaborate. Royal feasts included roasted gazelle, spiced locusts, and fish prepared with rare herbs. Archaeologists even found evidence of exotic imports like cinnamon from distant lands. Cooking in ancient Mesopotamia required patience and skill. Bread was baked in dome-shaped clay ovens, and grain was ground by hand using heavy stone mills. Without precise measurements, cooking relied on experience, with techniques passed down through generations. But food wasn't just for eating. It was also an offering to the gods. Temples received massive food donations, including fruits, meats, and beer, which were then redistributed to priests and temple workers. Some foods, however, were strictly forbidden because they were believed to bring bad luck. From beer wages to blood stew, Mesopotamian cuisine was full of surprises. Though their civilization is long gone, their food traditions still influence Middle Eastern cuisine today. If you found this journey into ancient food fascinating, like and subscribe to Ancient Appetites for more. Which civilization should we explore next? Let me know in the comments.